Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Trent, 9 points in his last outing. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Nembhard. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shoots over Jackson. The rebound by Detroit. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Nembhard. Here's Rain Man. Back to Nembhard. From behind the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Thompson finds Trent. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Jackson. Trent outside. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and limit those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Jackson. It's stolen. Pass to Rain Man. Now Halliburton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Sensabaugh. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 4-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. It's tipped. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Halliburton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Trent, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
You know, for a swingman, Trent has good size and is a sturdy, strong presence to us.
Oh, B.A., he sure is. He can make an impact on the defensive end with the attributes you just talked about. Not only can he be a stopper, though, let's remember, this guy can get hot as a shooter. You better look out. He can get on a heater.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. Over Cunningham. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Cunningham on the wing. Rain Man grabs the board. Rain Man's got 4 rebounds now. Once again last season, MP was a rock on defense. Grant, he was voted onto the NBA All-Defensive First Team for the 3rd time.
Yeah, the man is a bulldog. He does not let up at all on that end of the floor. Just so focused, you will never see a defensive lapse from MP.
The Pistons trailing. Jackson outside. Back to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Jackson's got 5.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The Pistons have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. And it's Cunningham missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Haliburton, the pass to Rain Man. Haliburton against Cunningham. And here's Turner from the arc. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Back to Cunningham. Back to Jackson from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Turner passes to Haliburton. Here's Rain Man. Haliburton outside. Here's Turner. Gets a very good look and converts. Turner's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Jackson left side. Thompson passes to Cunningham. And the basket is good. Cunningham's got his 2nd basket of the game. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Rain Man. He picked up 33 points in their last win against Golden State.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
Yep, that one goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. In the 3rd spot, Detroit.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Pass to Walker. Outside Carter. Wiggins outside. Walker with it. Beyond the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Outside Joe. Inside. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Carter. And the Pistons lead by 1. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. To the middle. Wiggins, left side. Kemp with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Carter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Outside Walker. Pass to Wiggins. Now Carter. Back to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. It's Walker on the wing. And the 3 off target. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Joe. No good with the triple. Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Carter. And here's Walker. Wiggins right side. All sorts of time. Counted.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Outside Joe. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
They've got Cunningham. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Walker, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 33 points and he made an impact with his defense. His rebounding showed a lot of hustle. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And of course, MP is the reigning MVP, so there might be a target on his back this season, Brad.
Well, guys always bring their A games against the best players and teams. MP is going to get a lot of attention this year, but he's got the talent and mental fortitude to deal with it.
Halliburton against Carter. Halliburton, the pass to Rain Man. Halliburton outside. The 3. The rebound by Detroit.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Sims, he's checked in for Hall. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And using that strong frame, Cunningham is able to drive in and muscle through contact.
Jacks up a 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Deflected! On the wing, Nembhard. Over Carter, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Cunningham outside. The kick out to Walker. From outside, off the mark. Indiana leading by 4. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Down low, Cunningham.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Halliburton looking over the floor. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Cunningham. Nice D from Nembhard.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pistons trail by 7. Here's Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Here's Hardaway, and good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Back to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Outside Carter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Jackson left side. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Halliburton outside. Here's Hardaway, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Pass to Carter. 3-pointer. Rain Man grabs the board. Rain Man's got 7 rebounds in the game. Another world-class season for MP last year. It ended with him being voted onto the All-NBA first team for the 3rd time in his career already, Graham.
And that honor is hard enough to earn once, B.A. The most impressive thing to me is MP keeps developing his game. Even as great a player as he is, he continues to improve.
Now Cunningham, give him 8. Pass to Carter. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Pacers in 5th.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Pacers leading by 11. Stolen by Carter. And they're on the break. Here's Thompson. Outside Carter. There's Jackson with the three. He drops it from range. Jackson's got 11 points.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they were fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Trent, the pass to Carter. Defended by Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
The drive by Nembhard. Outside Joe. Three-pointer. Pass to Kemp. There's the triple. Snatched away. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Now here's Joe. From downtown, gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Thompson outside. Jackson on the wing. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Pistons. Indiana making a switch here, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Jones. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. Outside Joe. Pass to Rainman. Outside Jones. 1:33 left in the first half. No good from outside. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 8. Jackson on the wing. Misses from close range. And the Pacers shooting 46%. Pretty good mark here in the second quarter. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Jackson surveying the D. 46 seconds left in the first half of this game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Shoots a fadeaway, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Ooh, poked away. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Rainman, the pass to Jones. Over Trent. And Indiana misses again. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He's off on the first.
At the line for Detroit, Andrew.
And he's good on the second. Here's Rainman. 15 points in the game. Outside Jones. Over Trent. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
And thank you for joining us.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. And that's a wrap on
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the court for the Pacers, Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Rain Man in at the 4.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jackson on the wing. Thompson outside. He tries for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Rain Man's, and certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Halliburton for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Nembhard. Fires in the triple. Nembhard's got 5 points.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Pass to Jackson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Halliburton, the pass to Raymond.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Indiana shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. Good on both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Trent outside. Back to Cunningham. Jackson for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Cunningham passes to Jackson. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Indiana leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Trent outside. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. From 17. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Turner. Here's Rain Man. Turner, a screen on Jackson. Rain Man. Man, not sure what he was thinking there. Pistons trail by 10. There's Cunningham with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Rain Man's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. look to shoot it often from outside the arc, and the results have been outstanding.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
These are his first free throws of the game, and he hits the first of 3. Indiana making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in, and the second free throw is good. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Oh, wow. Get out the way, Grant!
Come on.
Get out the way!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Detroit making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Lets it fly. And again, the Pistons missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Halliburton. Launches it. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Detroit. 11-point game. Cunningham looking it over. Looking to get back on track. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Halliburton outside. Over Cunningham. Another one falls for Indiana.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wiggins with it. He's got 5. Jackson for 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Rain Man, the pass to Hardaway. They set the pick. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Cunningham outside. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Jackson the screen. Trent for 3. And Detroit another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Nembhard with it. Here's Sensabaugh. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. And the layup is good. Rain Man's got 23 points.
I mean, he's coming off a terrific performance in the last game, and he's still feeling it tonight.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Walker, he's checked in for Detroit. Carter comes in for Cade Cunningham. Indiana leading by 5. Jones feels it out. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 8.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Wiggins outside. Walker finds Jackson. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. They get it again. Walker can't connect from short range.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
They set a pick. Here's Joe. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Wiggins outside. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Rain Man, that's good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Detroit making a change here. Carter, the pass to Walker. Pass to Jackson. Wiggins outside, 5 to shoot. Walker sets a screen to stop the run. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. The shot by Rain Man, no good. Pistons trail by 15. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside Jones. He goes up, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Jackson. Now Walker. Shot clock at 5. Walker, a screen on Jones. Carter can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Walker. Shot from 16. Rain Man grabs the board. Rain Man's outside Joe. Here's Rain Man. Lets it fly. No good on the buzzer beater. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Max Strus. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Walker. And it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Walker's shot is off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Halliburton tipped.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Pistons trail by 19. Wiggins has space. Money from the wing.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Rain Man. 3-pointer, no good. And the Pistons shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Halliburton. Transit from the wing. And the Pacers lead by 19. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
To the inside. Stolen by Strus. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Rain Man, the pass to Jones. Wide open. Rebounded by the Pistons. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Detroit making a change here. Trent's checked in. Sensaball's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Jones. Cunningham outside. Pass to Carter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Here's Sensaball. Back to Nembhard. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Walker. Cunningham outside. Fires from 14. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Trent for 3. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 10. It's stolen by Trent. Carter, the pass to Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Haliburton on the wing. Nembhard outside. The 3. Drains the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who... looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pistons trail by 14. Outside Carter. Pulls it from the top of the key, and Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 6 assists here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
The assist goes to number 14.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set the screen. Here's Sensabaugh. Hits the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 17.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Cunningham passes to Wiggins. Knocks it loose. Haliburton with a steal. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Rainman. Now Nembhard. He's checked by Carter. Haliburton for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside Carter. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Indiana leading by 17. Nembhard outside. Down low. Haliburton.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
That's a big-time finish from Tyrese Haliburton. Take off. Let him hear you, Tyrese.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wiggins for 3. Connects from downtown. Wiggins got 5 points now this quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Carter can't get it to go.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Rainman, the pass to Nembhard. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Cunningham. Outside Carter. Launches a 3. And Detroit another 3.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Haliburton, the pass to Turner. The 3 ball. The rebound by Detroit. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. The 3-ball, no problem for Cade.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
The Pacers again can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Wiggins passes to Walker. Back to Wiggins. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Nembhard outside. Halliburton, the pass to Rayman. To the paint. To the right side. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Rayman. Back to Halliburton. To end the drought. Nembhard with it. Turner with it. Walker covering. Walker with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Trent for 3. Rayman grabs the board. Indiana leading by 8. Nembhard, the pass to Rayman. Back to Nembhard. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And it's Detroit with the ball. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Trent. And that one's good.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 13-5 run. Cunningham outside. Pass to Thompson. Offline with a 3. Pacers leading by 11. 1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. 1:19 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Fifth personal foul. Team 4.
1:16 left to play in the 4th quarter. 4-3. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Cunningham.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Pacers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicated.
And he rebounds again.
He's having as dominant a game on the boards as you will ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single game record, he's setting a very... And so Indiana takes this one.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.